Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my July music journal setup. The theme I chose was Solar Power, which is a single from Lorde's upcoming album, same title. I think the album is going to come out on August 20th, I want to say. But the single Solar Power dropped super early, so I was just obsessed with the art style that she's using in her promotional materials. So I worked from a couple of different sources here. She has a really stylized font on her name, on Lorde, in all of her promotional materials for this album. So that was kind of my inspiration for the font of July and then playlist. I looked for the font online, and as best as I could find, it's kind of a mixture of a couple different fonts, and it also is probably a little hand-drawn, as in some artist, kind of tweak things and move things around. So I just kind of did my best, and I used some creative liberties, particularly on letters that are not in her name. So I am really pleased with how this turned out. I kind of stuck with the white and gold theme, just because it feels so light and fresh and summery. She has the album for tour, which is where I got this pattern that's going around the edges of this cover page. She has it in, I want to say, red and blue, but I just did it in gold to stick with my theme, and I think it turned out really nice. On the brown paper, I'm writing, "Can you reach me? No, you can't," which is a line from the song Solar Power, and I just love the attitude of that line, just the kind of, I'm taking time to go back to nature and I'm not going to be reachable. Like, you can't email me, your emails won't find me, I'm off kind of vibes. So yeah, that was my kind of cover quote. So for the second spread, for my stats, I used more brown paper and then a postcard of an eclipse, which has a sunburst around it that kind of looks very Art Deco, Art Nouveau, in that Lorde Solar Power style. For these four corners, I have the little sun face that she drew, and it's on her website. And then she also had these crop circles of SP for Solar Power while she was teasing it. And they're kind of in this Art Nouveau style that she's been using throughout, like the fonts and the stylized posters and everything. So I used those here. So that is my spread for my Lorde Solar Power theme. I hope you enjoyed. I just realized that all my July themes are kind of tied together. I have my mermaids theme, and then I have the Australian mermaid show for my reading journal, and now I have a Southern Hemisphere, she's from New Zealand, singer. And that wasn't intentional, but it's kind of a funny coincidence. Let me know which song you are most excited for from Lorde's forthcoming album. For me personally, I am very intrigued by Helen of Troy, and I'm really enjoying Stoned at the Nail Salon, which has come out by the time I'm recording this voiceover. And thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, I will see you next time.